Hello, my name is Heather Carter and I'm going to be your instructor for your CDA 1 course this semester. This video tutorial is to provide you a little bit of an overview for our course as well as how to navigate our course shell within Blackboard. If you'll look on the screen, the first thing that should come up after you log into Blackboard and select the CDEC 131787 course is our announcements page. Each week I will post general information that you need to remember or keep in mind. This week we have a welcome us announcement as well as some additional information of where to start with the course. As weeks progress, then we will have an archive folder down here at the bottom where older announcements will be moved to. So throughout the semester you'll have access to older announcements. Next, we'll take a look at the faculty information icon on our navigation menu. When you click on it, it'll take you to a link with a short biography of myself, as well as my contact information and office hours. Remember that even though this is an online class, I'm still accessible on campus most days of the week, in addition to Mondays from 5 to 6 p.m. You're also welcome to make an appointment if you have any additional questions about this class or need one-on-one assistance. Now we'll go over to orientation and syllabus. After you log in for this week, this is the second place that you're going to want to go. Our course orientation and navigating Blackboard folder contains information such as how to get started in Blackboard, our textbook information, this navigating video, which is coming soon. I'll have it posted here as soon as we're done, a video on how to submit an assignment, and some information on how to work in a fillable PDF document. This information will remain posted throughout the semester so you can revisit it as necessary. If we go back into orientation and syllabus, you'll also have access to the course syllabus. It should link up. It is posted in a PDF document. Blackboard has a built-in Adobe Reader, but you may need to update your Adobe software, which I will show you the link to how to do here in a little bit. Please pay particular attention to some of our course objectives and competencies for the semester, as well as our tentative schedule, and of course evaluation and grading information. We will have 4 tests in this course, 3 regular tests and a final exam. Class participation, you'll have a project and various assignments throughout the semester. Please also take a note as to our discussion board expectations. I've tried to thoroughly identify what I'll expect of each of you as far as class participation goes. Then we talk about late work attendance and makeup policies and general information for the college. If we go back again to orientation and syllabus, you'll also find a more detailed course schedule starting the first week of class through February 19th. This will identify what each activities and reading or reminders are due for each module and when they are due. For now, I have through February 19th, which would be our first test, posted. As I finish subsequent sections of the course, I will have those posted relatively soon. So please make sure that you check back regularly. The next icon you're going to want to take a look at are our modules and tests. Right now there's nothing to display in here because the course has not yet started, but for each week a module will populate in this icon, and you can click on that module and it'll take you to all of our course readings and assignments, quizzes, assignment submission links, and so forth. Next will be discussion boards. Right now, the only discussion board available pertains to syllabus and course questions. Again, as the semester progresses, discussion boards will become available as modules open up. The first couple of weeks in class, we will be working in small groups. Each of you has been assigned a group. So follow the instructions in your Module 1 assignments, and then you can choose the groups icon to see which group you are a part of. There will be additional information posted within each group under the File Exchange button. So you'll want to make sure that you select that, and it will take you to your group's specific directions. Next is our virtual hallway with help, support, and resources to keep. Throughout the semester, I'm going to provide you a bunch of different resources that you're going to want to either print off or save to your computer for later use in CDA courses. Here in the Resources to Keep folder, we have separate folders for each of the functional areas that we'll be covering over the course of the semester. I do have some things already posted, but I will be continuing to post things throughout over the next couple of weeks, so you'll want to make sure that you continue to check back. If we go back to the main virtual hallway, you'll notice that we actually have a course hashtag on Twitter. Twitter is not going to be required, but it will be a great place to connect with classmates and share additional resources. If you tag a post on Twitter with our course hashtag, #McLennanCDA1, it'll populate in our timeline so that way everyone has quick and easy access to it. Going on down further are some additional information for help and support through MCC, including the library's homepage link, information for the Center for Academic Excellence if you require academic resources or tutoring. They are located on campus. Their hours and information are posted underneath. If you've got questions or having difficulty or using Blackboard or other technology, you may contact them. Again, it takes you, if you click on the link, it takes you to their homepage with all of their contact information. Finally, as I mentioned earlier about updating software, we will only use free versions of software, so you should have access to everything. I've included the link so that if you need to download or update software, you can do so accordingly. If we choose to use additional software beyond Mozilla, Java, or Adobe, I will have those links posted here, and I will be sure to either announce that through the announcements homepage or in your module. Finally is the CDA Council link. This you're going to want to save and get to know the ins and outs of, because it is going to be your best friend as you go through the credentialing process. There will be a video later on that goes into more detail about the website and the information that you can find there. Let's scroll back up. So next here on the menu icons are your grades. All of your grading information will be posted and kept within Blackboard. Assignments are time-stamped, so I know exactly when they were submitted to Blackboard. I will not accept emailed assignments. Everything must be submitted in Blackboard. Finally, you're going to have course tools. Some of these features we will be using, some of them we will not. If you need to send me an email, I prefer that you use the email that's located under faculty information. But if you need to send an email to other students, you can also send an email via Blackboard under tools via the send email link. It should bring you to an opportunity where you can send an email to all users, all groups, all student users, or you can select users. Most likely you would select users, and then you can select the name that you want to send it to and then type in the email. Again, I do prefer that if you're going to email me, you email me using my email address under the faculty information, which is the hcarter@mclennan.edu. If you have any additional questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Otherwise, I'm very excited to have each and every one of you in class. I think it's going to be a great semester.